Hi guys, welcome back to the channel. In this video, we are going to cover the whole syllabus of ELTL English. So this is going to be a very beneficial video for all you guys. Also, these are my handwritten notes which will help you in your exams. I have provided the link of the PDF of these notes in the description. You can check it. So let's start with poetic devices, which is very important. Number one is alliteration, repetition of initial sounds in words within a line or verse of poetry. Example, Fast and Furious. In Fast and Furious, there is a repetition of initial sound which is F, and in Coca Cola, there is a repetition of initial sound which is C. Okay, so this is what is alliteration. Consonance is repetition of consonant, especially at the end of the word. So, from the word itself, repetition of consonant, especially at the end of the word. Example, don't eat that chocolate. So, T is repeating in this at the end of the word. So, this is what is consonance. Next is assonance, which is completely opposite of assonance. Repetition of vowel sound in the sentence. Example, Belinda was a brave as a barrel of full of beard. So this is an example of assonance in which the sound A is repeating, which is a vowel sound. So this is what is assonance. The next one is repetition. The repetition of the sound many times in a sentence. Example, long and long. Like long and long, this is repeating. So this is what is repetition. Very easy. Anaphora is repetition of a sound or phrase at the beginning of the series or clause and sentence. So repetition of a sound of a phrase, like in this example, don't blink here, don't bite hairs, don't blink. In this, don't is repeating in the beginning of the series of the clause and sentence. So this is what is anaphora. Refrain is repetition of a sentence again and again in the maximum phrases. So repetition in the phrases of in phrase 1 it's happening, in phrase 2 it's happening is repeating. So this is what is refrain. Next is metaphor, comparing or comparison of things without use of as or like etc. Example, the silence is golden. So we are directly comparing the silence with golden. So this is metaphor. The silence is golden, freedom is sweet. So we are not using as or like etc. The next one is imaginary. The poet tries to create an image of anything. Example, trifling blissfully. So this is what is imaginary. Next one is illusion. Illusion is that thing in which which image is creating. Example, drifting blissfully. This is what is illusion. Next is poetic license. When a poet changes the spellings according to his wish to create a musical effect. Example, if a poet changes real word to realo to add a musical effect. So this is what is poetic license. Next is oxymoron, use of two words with opposite meaning. Example, pet, dragon. So these are the two completely opposite words because we know dragon cannot be a pet. Next is onomatopoeia, usage of sound words to create a dramatic effect. When we create a dramatic effect with the usage of sound words, like blink said weak, which is giggling for mouse. So this is what is onomatopoeia. Next is rhyming scheme, repetition in sound in the end of the sentence. For example, we write ab. Okay, also we write sometimes abc. So this is what is rhyming scheme, repetition of sounds. So next is how I used to make my notes for the poetic session. So these are the 2 poems which I was taught in the class. Not a red rose or a satin heart, once upon a time. This is how I used to make notes. You can read it and this will help you to make yours. You can go through it. I used to make notes para wise. Like this is for para 1, para 2, para 3, para 4, para 5. Next is the formats. I'll suggest you that I suggest you to watch all the formats of the ACC videos which I've provided in the playlist. You can go and watch all the formats on the ACC playlist. Okay, which will cover your topics of report writing, letter writing, dialogue writing, interview writing. So all the topics, all the formats are being shared there. You can go through them. Also, we'll share report format here. Title we write in the center, the name of the author in the left, place and date in the left, then the body of the report. We include bullets and we underline important things. मेनली एग्जाम में न्यूज़पेपर रिपोर्ट्स आते हैं. इसकी करेक्टरिस्टिक्स क्या होती हैं? कंप्लीट एंड कॉम्पैक्ट होना चाहिए, ब्रीफ होना चाहिए, सिस्टमैटिक रिप्रेजेंटेशन ऑफ फैक्ट्स होना चाहिए, इंफॉर्मेशन एंड गाइडेंस डिटेल्ड इन योर वर्ड्स, ट्राई टू गिव रिकमेंडेशंस, सजेशंस. These are the characteristics. Okay. इनफॉर्मल लेटर राइटिंग, इन सब के मैंने आपको फॉर्मेट्स वीडियोस एसीसी की वीडियोस में शेयर कर रखे हैं. आप प्लेलिस्ट में जाके एसीसी के में आप सारी वीडियोस देख सकते हो. Also, these are the questions of informal letter if you want to practice them. Now let's move on to the important part of the video, which is the question paper format. This is the format of 2022. अगर आपके टाइम पे ये चेंज भी हो जाता है, देन ऑल्सो आई सजेस्ट दैट ये टॉपिक्स तो आपके आएंगे ही आएंगे, ऊपर नीचे चेंज हो सकता है. ओके, सो प्रिपेयर लाइक देयर विल बी अनसीन रीडिंग कॉम्प्रीहेंशंस, देयर विल बी ग्रामर, अनसीन लिटरेरी टेक्स्ट जिसमें आपकी पोइट्री और ड्रामा कोई भी आ सकता है, अनसीन लिटरेरी टेक्स्ट फ्रिक्शन की, कंपोजिशन लिंक्ड टू क्वेश्चन 1 2 3. सो क्वेश्चन 1 2 3 से आपके रिलेटेड क्वेश्चन आ सकते हैं. Also, marks are provided. This is for 15 marks. This is for 10 marks. 15, 15, 2 into 10. This was the format. Now I've written some important topics. The first one is speech, confession, free verse, poem, lecture. Now, exam में questions कैसे आते हैं? They will give you a paragraph and they will ask, tell whether this is a speech, confession, free verse, poem or a lecture. So आपको पता होना चाहिए कि speech क्या होता है, कन्फेशन क्या होता है, फ्री वर्स क्या होता है, पोएम क्या होता है, लेक्चर क्या होता है, तभी आप बता पाओगे कि वो क्या चीज़ है. ओके. नेक्स्ट इज पोइटिक डिवाइसेस, जो हमने कर लिया ऑलरेडी. सिनोनियम्स एंड एंटोनियम्स, ये बहुत ज़रूरी होता है. गूगल पे जाके आप जो भी कॉमन होते हैं आप सर्च कर सकते हो. क्वेश्चंस ऐसे आते हैं, अनसेन पैसेजेस में से आपको वर्ड्स देते हैं एंड यू नीड टू टेल द सिनोनियम्स और द एंटोनियम्स ऑफ द वर्ड्स. ग्रामर टॉपिक से आपको प्रेपोजिशन आता है, एरर स्पॉटिंग आता है. पोइट्रिक सेशन से दीज आर द इम्पोर्टेंट क्वेश्चंस. टोन ऑफ द स्पीकर पूछ लेते हैं, पोइट्रिक डिवाइस, सेटिंग ऑफ पोएम, मेन थीम ऑफ द पोएम. ओके, दीज आर द क्वेश्चंस फ्रॉम द पोइट्री सेशन. कंपोजिशन से पर्सनल एसेज, रिपोर्ट्स, डायलॉग एंड लेटर. एंड दीज आर द ग्रामर टॉपिक्स. टेंसेस, फर्स्ट सेकंड थर्ड पर्सन एड्रेस, मॉडिफायर्स, सिनोनियम्स, एंटोनियम्स, होमोफोन्स, सिमिली, metaphor, imperative conditional clause transition, registered on words choice. So these are the important topics जो आपको करके जाना ही है अपने ELTL एग्जाम में. Also ELTL exam, ELTL question paper of 2022 I have shared with you guys. आप उसको चेक कर सकते हो. That's it for the video. The PDF is in the description box. You can check it. If this video helped you, then please like the video and do hit the subscribe button. Thank you.